Magical. Love Tuesdays. Manchester City ready to trigger Erling Haaland's £62 million release clause and sign the striker this summer. Pep Guardiola failed to replace Sergio Aguero with Harry Kane last year, but it looks like the void will be filled by the Borussia Dortmund player, who is still just 21 years old. Do you like what you're seeing as far as City is concerned? How big a statement would this be for the club?
Well, good morning, everybody. But what a signing! If they could get Haaland for, was it 63 million? Did you say? 21 years old, 22 in July. So he'd be 22 going into the next season. Scary prospect with regards to the goals he's already scored. But if you can imagine him in arguably a better team, which City definitely are, you'd imagine that they'll be able to get more out of him. Oh, fantastic.
Have to change the way they play, or would he just slot in seamlessly?
Yeah, that's a good question, Rob, because I think this idea, I mean, obviously with City losing to Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final, the argument would be they need a number 9 to do something different. I mean, I think he can obviously do the number 9 role quite comfortably. I think he might have to change the way that he could play himself rather than changing the whole system around him. The beauty of this is at 22 years old, going into the next season, he's young enough to be able to change the way that he plays. And the one thing that I have to say this, Rob, because, you know, I love a few stats. The scary thing about Haaland, for all the goals that he scored, and that is a lot for such a young player, most of the goals he scores are doubles or more rather than singles. So when he scores, he's hot. But quite often he doesn't score. So it's one of those things that if he's going to go to City, Pep's going to have to find out the way of getting him scoring more regularly rather than just scoring loads in short bursts.
But if anyone can, Pep can. Is that the idea, David?
Yeah.
I mean, because does this once again change the complexion of the Premier League? One single signing.
Well, I mean, let's see what happens this season, because, you know, when Jack Grealish signed for Manchester City, 100 million, everyone thought that was going to be the changing point. Then Romelu Lukaku at Chelsea. I mean, you know, Haaland going is a fantastic prospect for City, even though he's proving himself at Dortmund at the moment. But obviously, it's how he fits in, how things work, and whether or not that becomes the defining signing, so I say, to take City to the next level, not knowing what their level is this season. But the Premier League's just, you would argue, getting stronger and stronger with signings like Haaland, in fact, goes through. It was interesting in the little video there that he's walking onto the pitch with Jude Bellingham. If Haaland goes, I don't think it'll be too long before Bellingham joins him.